What's up, Bremerton? Josh Farley from the Kitsap Sun here. You're probably wondering why I'm in a casket, and I'm going to tell you why, along with 5 stories that you just got to know about happening in Bremerton this week. Welcome back to this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast. Story number 1 this week is All Hallows Eve, which is coming up on Monday from 5 to 8 p.m. in downtown Bremerton. The safe trick-or-treat will be operated by 34 businesses who will be handing out candy to the youngsters.
On Monday from 5 to 8, we'll have the 20th anniversary of the downtown Bremerton Safe Trick-or-Treat. All the streets will be shut down. We'll have kettle corn. We'll have a free hayride. There's going to be free photography at Elaine Terso's studio. We'll have a fabulous haunted house for the little kids to not scare them so much. Once the streets are shut down and it starts to get a little twilight, it's magical downtown with all the excitement of the candy and the kids in costume. It's just beautiful.
Story number 2 on the Bremerton Beat Blast this week is about the USS Turner Joy. The Vietnam-era destroyer not only is a museum here in Bremerton, but did you know it's also a floating classroom? Kitsap Sun reporter Chris Henry found out how it is being used to teach science, technology, and engineering right here in Bremerton.
The Turner Joy, a well-known tourist attraction on the Bremerton waterfront, now hosts tours for school groups. The new program mixes history and science thanks to a partnership between the Bremerton Historic Ships Association, the Navy, and the Naval Historical Foundation. When students visit, Vietnam-era battleship is turned into a science classroom.
There it goes. Finally started.
Turner Joy volunteers teach kids scientific principles like thermodynamics and hydraulics through simple experiments.
Story number 3 on the Bremerton Beat Blast this week is about the downtown Bremerton Library. Kitsap Regional Library has long operated a library inside the Art Deco structure built in 1938. But Kitsap Adult Center for Education, which formerly occupied the basement, closed earlier this year and has moved out. The library is negotiating a new lease to move in to the downstairs area as well as keeping its upstairs.
Currently upstairs is the collection. It has 1 meeting room and some working space, and we're hoping that we can use the basement for programming, meetings, make it available for the community. We know there's a lot of need for that type of space right now, and we want to do what we can to help provide that.
Story number 4 is a quick update on the Marvin Williams Center. You probably know that the $6.4 million center, which is named for the famous basketball player that grew up here, Marvin Williams, will house a recreation center as well as a job training skills center. The earth movers have been out in force this week as site development work continues. The entire facility, whose centerpiece is a beautiful new gym for downtown Bremerton, will open in 2017. And finally, story number 5 on the Bremerton Beat Blast this week. Secretary of the Navy Ray Mabus came and paid Bremerton a visit this past Friday. Mabus is the longest-serving Secretary of the Navy since World War I. He was appointed by President Barack Obama in 2009, but he is on his way out, and on his self-described farewell tour, he talked about how he believes the Navy is the strongest it's ever been, and that the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard has a bright future.
Absolutely confident that the future of the Navy will be as bright and as successful as our very storied past.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast. It is our year anniversary today, and I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching these broadcasts as much as I've enjoyed bringing them to you. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you again next Tuesday.